the Indy Racing League, where technology meets tradition and speed joins spectacle. From the hallowed ground of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway to the short flat ovals to the brightly lit jewels of super speedways, Texas, and now Charlotte, where the action is electrifying at speeds well in excess of 200 miles per hour. The Indy Racing League comes to Charlotte. Led by Arie Luyendyk, winner of 2 of the last 3 races, the Indy 500 champion starts from the front row. Davey Hamilton from the short tracks with super modifieds to now the IRL point leader. Tony Stewart has led every race this year, but did not go to victory lane until just 1 race ago in Colorado. They now race stock cars at the Brickyard, so bring the Indy cars on down to the heart of NASCAR country and turn them loose. Hi everybody, I'm Mike Joy. Joining me, the 1996 co-champion of the IRL, Scott Sharp. 23 teams stand at the ready. Let's go trackside for the command.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Here's the way they line up for the VisionAire 500. Tony Stewart on the pole. Finally a winner at Colorado 1 race ago. The Indy 500 and Texas winner, Arie Luyendyk, shares the front row. Billy Vogt subbing for Scott Sharp. He led a lot at Texas. And Davey Hamilton, the point leader. Row number 3, Buddy Lazier, the 96 Indy winner, and Jim Guthrie, victorious at Phoenix. Roberto Guerrero, twice second in Indy, and so was Scott Goodyear. They share the 4th row. Stefan Gregoire, second in Colorado, and Mark Dismore, a 24 Hours of Daytona winner. In row 6, Marco Greco, 5th in the point standings, and Vincenzo Sospiri, who started on the front row at Indy. Jimmy Kite had never gone 200 miles an hour before this weekend, and he was fast in last night's practice. Eliseo Salazar, winner in World Sports Car Competition. In row 8, Eddie Cheever, the ex-Formula One driver who won at Orlando, and Afonso Giaffoni, who drives for the Chitwood brothers. In row number 9, Greg Ray, driving for stock car magnate Richard Childress, and Kenny Breck, who led a lot at Phoenix. In row number 10, Jack Miller has the only Infinity power plant in the field, and Robbie Groff, a graduate of 3/4 midgets and Indy Lights. In row 11, former sports car champ John Paul Jr., who won the Michigan 500 in '83, and Mike Groff, who also comes up from Indy Lights. And in the 12th row will be Sam Schmidt, former SCCA champion, a graduate of Formula 2000. Charlotte Motor Speedway, a 1.5-mile quad oval, where turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 are each banked 24 degrees, 5-degree banking on the straightaways, and the double dogleg along the front stretch. You'll be riding along with Tony Stewart, starting from the pole. There's Roberto Guerrero in the number 21, former pole sitter at Indy. Scott Goodyear starting alongside Guerrero in car number 6. Kenny Breck, who's had some troubles here this weekend and is deep in the field, starting 18th. And Mike Groff, who rolls off from the all-crutches 11th row. He and John Paul Jr. on the mend and coming back. Looking for the green flag, and we're racing at Charlotte. Out of turn 2, Tony Stewart is expected the leader, but here comes Luyendyk down the backstretch.
And boy, that's Davey Hamilton right there in the orange and white car going on the inside of Arie Luyendyk. Good move.
Bold move by Hamilton as they wanted to get single file before turn 4.
Davey was really strong yesterday's practice session. I expect him. He's in a points race with Tony, and he's going to go challenge him.
Tony Stewart picked up 2 points for winning the pole to close that gap. It is Stewart in yellow, Hamilton in red and white on the right of your screen. Luyendyk fighting off a challenge from Billy Vogt. You're riding with Kenny Breck.
Kenny's had a tough weekend dealing with some motor problems. Has a long way to go to work his way up through the field here.